got an hour of driving to do, so I figured I'd tackle a video. It's hotter than fuck in this vehicle, and if I roll the windows down, you won't be able to hear me. And if I fuck around with the air conditioner, chances are I could blow something electrical because something's wrong with my wiring right now. And about a week and a half ago, or a week or so, I was driving down the freeway going 70, and my car just decided to shut off. So luckily I had the angels on the scene. I'm lucky I had Providence, because I did make it through that experience in one piece. But I've had so many fucking near-death experiences that you could fill multiple books, just volume after volume, of all the crazy shit that I've been through. But that's not what this video is about. I wanted to make a video about dedication. I wanted to make a video about doing your best. I wanted to make a video about never giving up, man. The system that we live in wants you to make mistakes, and then it wants you to dwell on your mistakes so that you can never move forward. It seeks to throw a fish hook out there and hook you by the lip and keep you depressed because of the things you may or may not have done when you were younger, or this and that. Everyone makes mistakes, man. And just because you may or may not have made some bigger mistakes, it doesn't matter. A mistake is a mistake. How can you... I mean, come on. Excuse me. But, you know, the system wants to knock you down into the dirt and keep you there. But your character is built by how eager you are to get the fuck back up and try again. I can't tell you how many mistakes that I've made in my life, how many that I continue to make. But the beautiful thing about the mistakes I make is that they motivate me to get the fuck back up and try even harder. Because I know that if I keep going the path that I'm going down, and I know if I keep getting up and trying and trying and trying, eventually I'm gonna wind up where it is that I want to end up. So I don't care how many mistakes I make. I don't care if I have a bad night and I eat some vegan junk food or even some vegetarian food. If I feel a little fucked up in the morning from what I ate the night before, fuck, man. I get on my bike and I bike it off, or I'll lift some weights, or I'll do something else. I'll meditate. Never give up, people. If you still have life in your system, never give up. There's always hope as long as you have some life left in your body. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how fucking sick you think you are. Do you think that you have faith? Do you have faith that you can heal yourself? Do you have faith that you can even undertake a healing? Because many people, they get so embedded by this medical propaganda that they actually believe their doctors when their doctors tell them that they only have 6 months to live. Now, if your thoughts shape your reality, if your mind and the things that you believe create the reality around you, then wouldn't believing that you only have 6 months to live kind of predetermine that for you? Or am I crazy for thinking that your mind's much more powerful than you think it is? Come on, brothers and sisters. We have got to take our power back. We've got to use the mistakes that we've made in life and the mistakes that we continue to make as stepping stones for growth. Otherwise, a mistake can lead you down a path of making like 100 more mistakes. Or one mistake can lead you down a path of making 100 righteous actions. It's all how you go about working with what happens in your life. You can either allow the circumstances in your life to mold your life in a negative way or a positive way. I can't tell you how many people I know personally who have gone from rags to riches, man. You can do the same thing if you believe it. If someone else can do it, you can do it, because you are a part of the collective consciousness. You are part of the whole of the entirety of humanity. What one person can do, you can achieve. Was it not Jesus Christ who said, "You will be able to perform miracles far greater than me"? We all have the Christ energy within us. It's only a matter of waking it up through the activation and arousal of Kundalini. But again, man, I'm just a brief little video about never giving up. You know how many people how many people want to get healthy and they start doing it, but they give up because maybe the herbs they bought didn't taste the way they wanted to? Do you have blah, blah, blah. Do you have any clue how many people I know that went out and bought a juicer and spent all this money on some organic produce and all this other shit, but they gave up after about a week because they didn't like the way it tasted, or they didn't like how much effort it took to clean the juicer. This is the type of world that we live in. The tools that can help us create better health are often neglected due to some, well, it takes too long to clean the juicer, bro. Oh my God, I have to do all this work. Fuck you. Chances are you go to work for 8 hours a day, but you can't even put 30 minutes to an hour into your health every day. I mean, come on. At some point, it just becomes excuse after excuse after excuse, and it gets pretty fucking old. Hearing all these well-meaning people complain and complain and complain when they could be spending time. Is this my exit? Nope. They could be, all the time spent complaining could be time spent like achieving things, is what I'm getting at. But not here in this Matrix, because the Matrix wants you to become a victim and then act like a victim and think that you're entitled to everything. And the Matrix wants you to think that your opinions are just the most important opinions ever, and that you know everything, and that all this other shit. The Matrix wants you to think that you're far more important than you really are. I don't mean to sound, I don't mean that in a bad way, because we are very important. What I mean is, they want you to think that like all your like political opinions are important, or all your programmed ideologies about work and all this other bullshit out here. We are very important beings. We came here for a purpose, but we've been shut off from that purpose, and we've bought into enjoying. We have Stockholm syndrome. We've learned to love our captor. We've learned to love being abused by the system, by the machines. So it is what it is. You can do whatever you want in life. You have free will. But are you going to be a coward and give up on your dreams? Or are you going to reclaim your power and do everything that you can to achieve your dreams, even if you may not make it along the way? Peace be with you.